Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
And we are in this motherfucker.
We are back. Just like when you roll over and your wife puts a finger in your butt. Hey! There we go.
What the fuck? All right, motherfuckerettes. Thank you for tuning in, for listening to what these two fucking middle-aged 9-year-olds gotta say today. It's been a while, but I have to admit, it's all K-Dog's fault.
Okay. That it is.
No, not really. It's my fault too. I mean, it's fuck. I mean, you step out of the fitness protection program and your whole life gets fucked up,
Well, yeah, you step out of that and the whole world went to shit. I don't know what's going on.
I tell you, I ate a veggie burrito and the queen died. Also, I think what triggered it is that that day I chose tea over coffee. Like I don't know. Like, here you go. In your,
I don't even. Who the fuck am I talking to anymore? Veggie burrito, tea over coffee, going to a gym. I don't even know who you are anymore.
I don't know who I am myself. I mean, I'm still fucking Pato motherfucking Morningstar, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe hell froze over. I don't know.
And then my old lady sees that you're going to the gym, and guess what that means?
I have no fucking clue.
That means I get to go to the gym.
Oh, so now you're going to the gym. See, I knew
I have to. Well, Pato can do it. Why can't you? Fuck.
Well, the thing is, what had happened was, for the longest time, I'd been giving Dagard shit about, becoming complacent and starting to put on weight. And then I did the same thing that I did with the little one when he wants to ride a ride that he, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get someone else to ride the ride, basically I told him, you know what, I'll go with you to the gym, but I wasn't counting on this little fucker calling me out on it.
He was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, so, basically, I kept telling him, and he's like, yeah, you say you're going to go with me, but you never go. So I said, oh, shit. So, yeah, I went to one of them PFs and signed up, and
it's not a bad price for those.
Of course, I had to get I've never even used the other things. But anyway, I had to get the one where it allows me to go work out to the gym he goes.
Okay.
And of course, obviously the one here by my house, just in case. I figured in case the little one wanted to go as well,
Right. Now, do you have the setup to where you can use the chair massagers and all that?
Yeah, which I've never have.
Oh my God! I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life.
Am I missing out on something?
Oh my God! You're going to realize that there is a God in heaven.
Well, we know that, but yeah, we're not on speaking terms. Yeah, Grandpa and I are not talking right now. So anyway,
you're gonna enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. So, yeah, fucking stepped out of the fitness protection program. It's been over a month since I did that. A few people think I just started a couple days. I'm like, no, I'm just that fucked up, I'm
like it's been that long. Leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like I was telling Dagard, I was telling him, look, dude, right now my workouts, it's basically like rehab, I'm like in rehab right now, building myself up to the point where I can actually work out.
Right. You got to. And the mistake that so many people make when they start doing is they try to do too much too quickly.
Oh, fuck. I wish we would have, I'm glad we didn't take video, but now in retrospect, because I've seen improvements, I would have liked to videotape first day in the gym. Dude, I went and got on that elliptical bullshit. That I don't know, devil.
I like that machine.
You know,
I like that machine.
It's easy on the knees. I mean, now that I appreciate it, but I still think the devil designed it himself. That's one. Anyway, so I get on there and I'm thinking, okay, about what, 15 years ago, I could do 20 minutes on that thing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, minute number 8 comes up and I had to stop because I felt like my legs were
falling off. Like,
they were gonna
help me, Gina.
Yeah,
Grandpa, this is the big one. I'm coming to you.
Kind of like that. I'm coming.
I see a white light.
Oh shit! No, it's not. It's a train, oncoming train. No, well, the thing is, I started. Okay, I got off of that. We went and did something else, kind of like to relax. But, dude, I was. We had to stop. He's like, let's just stop it right here because I was still doing cardio like 20 minutes after I had stopped using that machine. My heart was still going. It wouldn't stop. And
right, you got to take it easy.
And then, of course, out of my head, I've never seen sweat drops that big come out of me.
Is it raining?
Yeah, I was sitting down back in the locker room in one of the benches, and he was looking at me with his hand on his phone, like, I think I'm gonna have to call EMS on you, motherfucker. Because I've never seen it, and it just wouldn't stop. And for a while there, I was just like fucking sitting there, and fucking sweat just dripping out of the top of my head, like huge fucking sweat drops. And I was like, oh great! I'm like, I joined the gym, and this is the last thing I did.
I told you, motherfuckers, was gonna happen.
Kind of like that, I'm like, holy fuck, But no, it's been let's see, yeah. August 8th is when I started doing that. So yeah, it's been a little bit over a month. So when I went back the next time, I figured, okay, 5 minutes in that fucking thing, and do 5 minutes, and then we move on to the next thing. And we did that for a couple weeks, and I started increasing it. I'm up to 10 minutes now on that fucker.
All right.
And going around and lifting weight, using the weight machines and all that shit. I mean, which I don't know. It's actually starting to feel good, It's like, holy fuck, It's like I feel more energetic. I don't know. I didn't think this was possible, man. Because I remember last time, every time I worked out, I always felt like shit afterwards. I was like, oh god, I'm ready to die.
Right. Well, that happens at the beginning. I know. I just went back to doing my hot yoga, and that first day back, I thought I was dying. Yeah,
that yoga stuff.
I thought the devil came in, and he was pulling me back. Oh, I was in rough shape. But after that, it started getting a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing, and the fucking veggie burrito was just a fucking fluke. I mean, well,
I like veggie burritos.
The thing is, it was the only thing that had no cheese in it. And for some reason lately, I feel like I'm eating plastic after it's in my stomach.
Right.
So, it's like, shit, even with pizza, I cut down at 2 slices, because it's like, okay, I'm done.
Well, I stopped. I started noticing that when I'm eating any kind of pork, whether it be bacon or pork or pulled pork or pork chops, anything, I noticed that I feel really, really shitty afterwards. So I quit eating those. Quit eating that completely.
Okay.
It's basically what happens when you start working out, when you start paying attention to what's going on in your body, how little changes can make you feel a whole lot better.
I'm not in that realm of hell yet. I mean, I still like bacon, but for some reason,
I like it. It's just it hurts my. I just feel. I don't know. I shouldn't say it hurts. I feel crappy after I eat it. Like I just all day long. I just feel crappy.
Well, like I said, I haven't had that issue. However, I find myself all this week. It was Employee Appreciation Week in one of the places I work at, and they had fucking donuts, pastries, cookies, everything, and I kept walking by them without grabbing anything.
Oh, that's a step in the right direction.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But, I even got close, looked at the donuts, and I'm like, nah.
Man, that's like 3 days worth of elliptical just for one.
Holy.
No, I'm good.
Well,
I ate that machine now. I don't want to have to do more.
Well, the thing is, like I said, we've been doing this, whatever. I'm just following his routine, and he's been patient because even though he's been out of the gym, I guess the entire COVID time, he still maintained a lot of his whatever strength and stamina and shit like that. I guess I got to give props to that kid that trained him when he was doing the wrestling thing.
Right.
Fuck.
Well, he's young too,
and that
you
too.
have to remember he's young.
Hey, I'm 48. He's 24. He's half my age. So
Right.
I mean, it's just funny as fuck. I mean, I was watching him use this machine, and he looked so jacked up as he was using it, and I was thinking, geez, a little steroids, and this motherfucker could look like The Rock in no time. not that I would encourage him to use steroids because that's just wrong. But
Well, yeah.
not saying that The Rock used steroids either. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just
We'll
saying.
just keep going along with it.
Yeah. I'm just saying I don't even know the name of the fucking machine. I make it a point not to know the name of the fucking machine. So I'm like, to me, they're all fucking torture devices. And
Right. They're all the rack. There's different forms of the rack.
yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. So yeah, motherfuckers, if everything's going fucked up in the world, chances are I fucked it up about a month ago without even telling you fuckers.
Well, like I said, I went back to doing my hot yoga, and so I'm probably part to blame as well. I can't let you take all the blame on it.
Yeah, that I guess, and I don't know, maybe I was one of the few people that actually liked She-Hulk from the beginning.
Oh, brother, you had to open a can of worms right from Jump Street.
Hey,
Right from motherfucking Jump Street.
all I'm saying is some people just were talking shit about it, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I liked it.
Okay. So if we're just gonna kick the door open and walk right in, how about we just get into it then? When it comes to She-Hulk, I think now I'm only on episode 3. Okay, so let me put that out there. I'm only on episode 3.
Oh, God, you're killing me, Smalls.
I've been working so many damn hours that I come home and I literally just go to bed.
Understandable.
What I will say about so far up to episode 3, I think the CGI. I think they should have waited and polished up the CGI more. I think it's kind of rough compared to Endgame, and I think they really set us up. Set our expectations up really really high, right from the get go, and so it's almost like we're comparing everything to Endgame, even though it's not really fair.
Well, probably, but
And
then again,
what I've seen so far, I am not seeing that big of a story arc. Like, I'm bored.
it gets better.
That's what they say. I'm just like I said.
It gets better. It gets better. One thing I like about it, she breaks the fucking fourth wall. Okay.
I do like that, but that was kind of special because I always thought that was kind of like Deadpool's thing.
Deadpool's thing. Well, yeah, but this is a different story. I guess I've become that guy that I learned. How can I say this? I saw this fucking meme, where this guy's just smiling and he's like me watching a new Star Wars movie, not giving a fuck about what critics or fanboys or whatever say. I'm just happy as shit that I'm
100% agree with you. I was even telling my wife. I said, I'm really. I want to say I love everything that Marvel comes out with on one level because I never thought I'd live to see a day where we would get this much content.
Our fucking comic books practically playing on TV.
Right.
And,
I never.
Okay,
I'd ever
the third episode jogged my memory because between that and Cobra Kai, I'm like, holy shit. What's the third episode?
I'm not on the Cobra Kai kick. I'm not on the Cobra Kai kick. I tried. I really, really did.
Dude, it's awesome.
That's what they keep saying, but I just
once you get past a lot of shit, dude, and you like I said, let go of the past.
I just want to punch Daniel LaRusso in his head because,
dude, actually,
the first or second season, and I'm just like,
actually, they both, okay. Once you get past that, they're both assholes. Okay, in their own right. But that actually it's a pretty good thing, man. Like I said, I couldn't stop watching it. I think, and it's not just Daniel LaRusso. I guess it's watching the kid's story. I mean, it's a different something else. But before we go into that, all I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, okay, third episode of She-Hulk.
Okay, so that was the episode that, and this, people piss me off. They really do. Like, so many people need to be smacked in the face with a dick, dude. They really do. Okay, so far, okay, this is what I'm noticing. Okay, I'm noticing that so far I'm on episode 3. The CGI is not the best. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid paying attention to that. They brought Wong in. I thought bringing Wong in was a great idea. I really enjoyed it. I like the fact that they brought in Abomination, because as an actor, Tim Roth is just one of my favorite actors. I think he's such an incredible actor. And then, but here's my problem. I like She-Hulk, but I don't like the Jennifer Walters girl, whatever her name is. I don't really care for her. I don't know what it is. I know I'm going to garner a lot of hate for this. But I just don't like her. Like I don't know. I like She-Hulk, but there's really no story arc. Like, there's nothing like really just pulling me to want to continue. Does that make any sense? Like, there's no, I got to see what happens next. Like, there's none of that. Like, I just feel like I'm just kind of bored.
Yeah, for me, it's actually funny because it's parading a whole bunch of the actors from the original movies. Like you said, they brought Wong back. They brought Abomination from the other movie, the other Hulk movies. You know, the one where basically Bruce is a totally different person. And they even play a joke on that where she's calling him, letting him know that she's gonna be representing Abomination. And dude is basically like, yo, we squashed it out, blah, blah, blah. He said something to the effect, I'm a totally different person from back then. And,
right.
And he is, because it's Mark Ruffalo and Ed Norton.
Right, Ed Norton, yeah.
You know, so they're playing on that.
I like that.
So you haven't reached the episode where, what's her face? I mean, they've been using her in all kinds of memes now. Madison, you know? 2 N's and a Y, but it's not.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to her.
Okay, it's like I said.
The last episode I thought was the Megan the Trainer episode, or Megan the Stallion.
Megan the Stallion. That's where the guy thought he was dating Megan the Stallion.
Yeah. And like the whole internet was all up in arms over the fact that the girl was twerking in her office, which.
Yeah, okay.
It was an end credit scene. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just kind of like Tony Stark at strippers in his airplane. Like, are we really doing this? Like, is it really that bad of a? And let's be honest, She-Hulk got an ass. I'll just put it out there.
Okay, so hey, it is what it is. Look, I just figured, come on, you can't have Megan the Stallion in the episode and not have somebody twerking.
Right. Well, okay. So the other thing is, I don't even know any of her music. Like, okay, everyone can hate me, but I don't know any of her music. So, like, to have her on there, it didn't really have that wow factor.
Okay, so that WAP, whatever, she was part of that WAP song that everybody was like hating on and talking shit about.
Right. I heard about the song, and okay, everyone's hating on it because it's talking about, you know, what they deem really nobody should be talking about it, but it's okay for a bunch of dudes to be talking about their dick slinging around, right?
Well, yeah, see, that's where I'm getting at. I mean, it's fine. Okay, the song is called Wet Ass Pussy, you know, so yeah, it's wrong for women to do that, but the Two Live crew can shout out at the top of their lungs, say, hey, we want some.
Right.
Now, like I said, hey, what I'm saying, that it is what it is, but anyway, I thought it was funny, okay. So
it didn't really piss me off. Like, dude, man, some of these people on Facebook and Instagram and shit, dude, some of these people were going the fuck off. Like,
That's the thing. You see, I've decided that I'm going to enjoy my fucking ride on this rock, and I'm not gonna sweat the small details. Like I said, I'm seeing a new Marvel story here, She-Hulk. Something that, okay, I probably as a kid I probably wouldn't have picked up that magazine, or because more, you know how we were, especially back then. You know, all boys
right.
stuff. You know,
Well,
that's for girls.
one thing I was doing a little bit of research into this, right? Okay, and I wanted to understand why so many people are hating on this. And I came across an article about Kevin Feige and one of the things he said. And I think this is part of the area where I think a lot of people are having an issue. He basically said the Avengers are done. We're done with the Avengers. Like Black Widow dead, Iron Man dead, Hawkeye retired. Captain America he got old and retired. Incredible Hulk, he's off in space somewhere. And we're not gonna. He already said we're not gonna see him for a while. So Doctor Strange, he's doing his own thing in a multiverse of madness, right?
Yeah. So
So I think what a lot of people are having an issue with is the fact that everything they're seeing, they're comparing to, they're taking over the Avengers. They're taking over the Avengers. No, actually, they're not. The Avengers are gone. Like, we had those. We had fun. Now we have a new set of toys that we get to play with. And I think a lot of people are having an issue with the fact that they can't play with their old toys anymore.
yeah, they can. All they have to do is go back and watch the old movies. I mean, that's about as good as as it gets there for them.
Right, but you know what I mean?
I know. I know
they
what.
wanted just more and more and more and more Avengers, but, we're never going to get X-Men. Or, you know what I mean? Like, they can't be doing all of it. They have to put something away in order to bring new toys out.
Exactly. And that's why, like I said, that's why I'm enjoying this ride. This is something new. This is something different. And it kind of like, especially this last episode, without spoiling too much, but I mean, it had a little Easter egg for us Daredevil fans there.
Right. And I told my daughter, I was like, all right, I've been watching She-Hulk with my 10-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And, for her to see a powerful female superhero like that, it's kind of cool that she can have somebody that I don't want to say look up to, but you know what I mean? So somebody she can follow.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but, can I just say one problem I had with She-Hulk? One problem, and it's probably going to be such a stupid thing that nobody's going to understand it, but I don't know. It really bothered me.
It's because she's green, isn't it? Sorry.
No, because I like the Avatar girls too.
Yeah, those are blue. See,
right.
you're a speciesist.
Right, that's what I'm becoming. Remember when Bruce was trying to train her as She-Hulk, and she got mad and she went to leave, and he hopped on the hood of the Jeep,
mm-hmm.
and she tore off down the driveway, and he fell off of the Jeep so hard he went through a brick mountain, like a rock mountain pile of boulders. He flung right through a whole pile of boulders.
Yeah.
Now, how the fuck did she get that Jeep to go so fast she can fling the Hulk himself, who's probably like 1,000 pounds, through boulders?
I don't know. Movie magic. Like I said, dude, the thing is that
was the one.
Well, apparently, I don't know. I'm gonna go with movie magic here, but let's assume that Bruce has been doing Bruce has been doing so many experiments on himself in order to get to the point where he is, that by the time his blood got on her, he was already like, she didn't have to go through a lot of the shit that he did. So she was kind of like, I don't know, better, new, improved. She had the upper hand on him.
Well, okay. So there's a lot of talk online about how, she said that she's better at controlling her emotions, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking, you know what? She probably is, because, I don't know, he's had to go through a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, And when and I think there's probably some truth to what you just said. Like he's done so many experiments and been through so much shit and been hit with so many different lasers and, you know, I mean, all different kinds of things that it probably
I don't know.
strengthened his blood up like a lot. You know what I mean? Like he's been exposed to so many different things. Like his blood is probably a lot stronger than it was when he first became Hulk.
Yeah.
And you know, and so when it got into her, it was a more refined version, a stronger version. So that might be it.
I mean,
I just didn't like the scene that. I just didn't like the fact that she drove a Jeep like 5 feet and then flung him off, and he like went through half a mountain, and like there's no way that would have been going that fast. But
yeah, well, you know, hey, it is what it is. But
are we gonna see a naked She-Hulk jumping rope like in the comic?
Well, I don't know. You've seen her weightlifting, taking selfies at Venice Beach, you know?
Right. I think we should see a naked She-Hulk. That would be cool.
You're preaching to the choir here.
Imagine all the haters trying to
the outrage, all the
say what they hate about that.
How could Disney do that?
There are green titties.
How could Disney do that?
Titties are good.
We saw the green toddler tunnel. No, anyway, no. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Anyway, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's to the point where life is too short. I'm like, hey, you know, if I like something, I like it, and fuck it. Just like fucking Cobra Kai. I can't believe you still can't get past Daniel. Yeah, we all thought he was an asshole, and especially the first 2 seasons, we're rooting for Johnny just to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what I was watching for. I kept waiting
but it evolves.
Johnny to whoop his ass.
It evolves beyond that, which is kind of cool.
And you know, when I watched the first 2 seasons, I'm like, he is nothing like Mr. Miyagi taught him to be.
And
like he's not what he should be.
Well, yeah. But then there's a lot of shit that I forgot too. Like I forgot the Karate Kid part 3. I forgot that little fucker joined Cobra Kai too.
Yep. He joined Cobra Kai and was being trained by the guy with the long hair.
Yeah.
And he was breaking boards. And Mr. Miyagi walked in and saved him. Mr. Miyagi was a pimp.
Holy shit. Mr. Miyagi dope. But anyway, like I said, what they did is pretty cool. I think
Mr. Miyagi was slinging some Miyagi dick. That's what I think.
Is that what it was? I don't know.
That's what I think.
Yeah, you never know. It could happen. So okay, we moved on from She-Hulk.
He went down and Daniel went down and told Mr. Miyagi, "Listen, my mom says she needs her pipes adjusted." And Miyagi was like, "I'll take care of it," and gave him that whole like that little look like just. Don't go upstairs for an hour or so.
That's why he kept him busy over at the other place, you know, waxing on and waxing off.
Right. So Mr. Miyagi could go back to Daniel's mom and he could do a little wax on, wax off with her.
Oh, you know that? Jeez.
Up, down.
Okay, karate comes from heart, Danielson.
Right.
Holy shit, man. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, bottom line is, I don't know if I'm not gonna say tell you what to do, but hey, like I said, once you get past the first 2 seasons, like I said, the show evolves into something different.
I'll check it out. I know Ari, my daughter Ariana, was really into it, so I'll check it out.
Something else and something different, yeah. It's pretty cool.
What else have we been watching? I tried to watch Rings of Power. That put me to sleep.
Okay, well, I've never been able to watch the Lord of the Ring movies in one sitting without dozing off.
Right, that's what my problem. I fall right.
I always have to I watch so much and then I have to stop. And
I know I've been watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Yeah, that requires another subscription. I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
That might be a way for you too. I'll talk to you off air about it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I get hooked up on.
Hey,
on
Joey, I got the Mott's. Remind me of that commercial. Fucking.
This time I didn't forget the gravy. So we've
shit.
been watching that pretty religiously. And then Handmaid's Tale just came back out, so I've only watched the first episode of that show, though. That one was really good. I wasn't expecting that one to be as good as it was. And then, let's see, we got more Star Wars coming out later this week, don't we? Or next week?
You know what? I've been in. I have no fucking clue where I've been actually. Besides going to the gym, working, catching up. I mean, it took. I didn't realize Cobra Kai had new episodes until a few days later. You know, and the 14-year-old's like trying to keep it hush so that I don't take over the TV. Little fucker. He
like, don't tell Dad.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know, I'm like, little fucker, seriously. No, but no, I've been. I don't know. It's just Star Wars, huh? Did they re-releasing something?
I think Andor is coming out.
Oh, is that a series or a movie?
Yeah, I think that's a series coming. But I want to say it's coming out sometime in September, maybe the 23rd.
Okay.
Something like.
You see, I slept on that.
And then, yeah, I've been waiting for that one because I'm into the Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, do you remember? I don't know. I've been trying to go on Twitter more, trying to learn it. And there is a young woman. I wish I knew her name. Maybe you can look it up. Who every day she was wearing a different Star Wars shirt and doing Star Wars cosplay. That was really cool.
I think I follow her, but I can't think of her name.
I think you were following her, but I was just like, man, that's some dedication right there.
Yeah, some of these cosplayers, not just Star Wars. I mean, in all different fucking genres. Fuck, they put some work into that shit. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, I see you. And then, of course, we can't forget to talk about Clerks 3 coming out.
Oh, yep.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be interesting. That's really gonna. I want to know where.
Try. I think in early October, he's coming down here, and we're going to try and do at least go to and watch it, and then the Q&A afterwards.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I wanted to do a meet and greet, but that's like $135.
That's not too bad.
No, it's like you have to pay for the show and meet the Q&A first.
Yeah,
and then the meet and greet afterwards. So all said and done, it's going to be like $200.
Yeah, I can see that. Jeez. Oh, yeah, Clerks. But hey, also floating around there, rumors that he's been talking about doing a sequel to Tusk.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. My son and I were talking about that and the potentialities of storylines of what he's going to do.
Yep. I mean, that movie is a total mindfuck. And now, I mean, a sequel where, I don't know, I was reading some shit, and this is just stuff that's floating out there. It's not necessarily what it's going to be, but something about that they go and they rehabilitate him, but somehow he turns to the fucking wacky fucker that starts turning people into other shit.
Yeah, I was actually talking to my son about that. I said, how cool would it be if they are able to put him back together, and then he in turn goes crazy psycho like the guy who turned him into a walrus, and he turns somebody into like a goat or some shit.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, that's one of those total fucked up minds. Like I said, hey. I'm gonna. If they do come out with it, of course I'm gonna go see it, Kind of like I want to see that
Oh
fucking
yeah, most definitely.
like that fucked up Winnie the Pooh movie too. That has nothing to do with Kevin Smith, but you know, just the idea because it's kind of like right along those lines, you know.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to be watching what you're watching, and you know what you're watching is 100% wrong, but you can't help it. You got to see it.
Yeah.
And then, well, Kevin Smith said it in an interview recently that he said was asked about Tusk 2, and he was like, "Yeah, we're doing a Tusk 2." He said there is a reason we left him alive and in the zoo.
Hmm. Yeah, and I guess he's been talking to the dude that played. I always forget his name. I mean, you know, fuck.
Right, I know who you're talking about. The dude.
Yeah, and I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens. You know. That's something to look forward
Is
to.
it Justin Long?
Yeah, Justin. I think it's. I think that is. Fuck. I just know one of my favorite movies with him is that fucking Accepted, where they build their own, the fake college. You know,
where they built their own fake college.
the Southwest Institute, South Harmon Institute of Technology, SHIT.
Right.
And the sandwich is.
And then we get Avatar coming soon.
Oh yeah. See, now the blue people
December?
that you prefer over the green ones.
No, I don't prefer blue over green.
Yeah, just being a speciesist, motherfucker.
You know, I would like to see. I wonder which one's taller, Avatar people or
the
She-Hulk. I wonder
She-Hulk,
which one's
yeah.
taller.
I don't know. The other ones look taller, or you would assume they would be. I don't know.
Right. You would assume, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Hey.
I did like the one scene in She-Hulk where they tried to attack her and they stabbed her with that needle and the needle went all crooked.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what you get, fucker.
Yeah. Wow. Like I said, I gotta eventually rewatch all this stuff because I'm like I said, I've been watching it every week, every Thursday morning. And the last one obviously was, you know, a lot of us were waiting for that just to get a glimpse of that little Easter egg.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna be so happy.
Well, yeah, let's see.
And then you sent me the thing, or we talked. You posted or something about Charlie Cox was thanking everyone on the Save the Devil campaign.
Somebody did. I can't remember. I mean, you know, hey, like I said, I like to think we had a small percentage in, you know.
Yeah, I like to think we did.
You know, we were.
Oh, you know what? One thing I wanted to bring up before we get too close to ending. How do you feel about mom and pop joints? Do you try to go to mom and pop restaurants or, you know, stores or anything like that, or do you prefer the big box stores?
I like the small mom and pop shit because it's different. I mean, that's the one thing.
I do too.
Especially like when you go to a different town. I mean, it sucks to go to a fucking different town and end up eating at McDonald's or Jack in the Box or, you know, the same shit you got at home.
Right.
Or go to Walmart. I like to go try something that you can't find over here.
Well, we found a new place here in Florida that is a mom and pop joint that, if anyone is in the area, it's called Nautilus Coffee Company. It's a themed coffee place. It's themed after like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, it's cool.
And it is really, really neat. Like I posted some pictures on Instagram. You kind of walk in and you just kind of feel like you're taken back in time.
I've been meaning to do that with Dagard. You're going to, well, you're all the way over there, fucker. But there's a restaurant here that is themed after God, Samuel Jackson, John Travolta, Uma Thurman. God.
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction. It's a restaurant that,
right.
Yeah, fuck. My brain is that, well, I've been up all night. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that. And, I don't know, that whole going to the gym thing. Normally we let one day go by, but he had shit to do today, so we went Thursday and we went yesterday. So I'm dying right now.
Ooh. You're like dead.
Yeah, it was tough to get through the night, and holy fuck, man. So yeah. So okay, I would like to go there, take some pictures, and post them on the Instagrams. Yeah, because those are neat places that are not everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Like this coffee company, they also have a bar a couple doors down. Well, kind of a bar. It's a beer and wine bar called Argonaut, and that one's themed like when you go in there, it's themed like like you're in a submarine.
Hmm.
And but anyways, if you're in the Tavares, Florida area, check out Nautilus Coffee Company. Kira and all the ladies over there will take good care of you. They I don't know, it's like they take all the normal coffee and they just elevate it. Like they just take a little bit more time. They I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like everything just seems to be better than if you were to go to one of the big box coffee places. There's a couple of them that I'm sure everyone can think of, but
Yeah, well, that's the thing about small places. I mean, a lot of the times, the way they compete with the big places is the quality.
yeah. And these people over here, their quality is just it's another level. Like first drink, I went, oh shit, that's different.
Yeah.
That's I haven't had that in a while. Like that's good. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
and they're not giving me any money to say anything about it. They're not nothing like that. They're not giving me free coffee or anything like that. It's just whenever you see something like that, you really want to put it out there and let people know about it because it's such a rare find.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. We find something, we put it out there. I mean, well, and yeah, man. Anyway, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm getting.
It's probably about time for us to wrap this up so you can get some sleep.
Yeah, probably. All I'm saying is like, okay, continue watching shit. I don't know. I mean, She-Hulk's pretty good.
I will catch up on She-Hulk, and then we can talk about it more. And then I will I'll give you my word. I will attempt another go at Cobra Kai
to get past. Get past the whole Daniel thing. I mean, you've always called him an asshole and shit like that, but I mean, they're both assholes. Like I said, it's right. And eventually they come to terms with that.
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing that.
I mean, even I don't know. God, I shouldn't tell you, but they bring in people from the movies too. That's kind of like She-Hulk does.
Okay.
So I mean,
okay. Well, that gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah, they bring in people from the movies, which is pretty fucking cool. So anyway, other than that, motherfuckerettes, you've heard a couple middle-aged 9-year-olds ramble on about movies and perverting the fuck out of something. I can't remember what we were perverting, but something was being perverted.
We pervert everything we talk about. Everything we talk about gets perverted.
Something got taken out of context, and yeah. But anyway, I don't know. If you're listening and you like what we're doing, hit us up at cursory.overload@gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. You have suggestions, hit us up. Find us on Instagram.
Cursory.overload, is it?
Yep. I believe that's what it is.
At Instagram, yeah. And it just fucking cursoryoverload.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
If you can.
That's right. When you guys are out there in the world, try to be nice, and to at least somebody, because it's not like we're not getting any more. The world's not getting any easier right now. It's getting worse, actually. It feels like the closer we get to elections, the worse that this country's getting. So
yeah,
we need even more people being nice.
I made it a point not to go political, motherfucker, and then you just had to go there, didn't you?
No, I'm not going political. I'm just saying it just feels like the closer we get, the worse this country gets towards each other. And I don't like it.
The mudslinging that happens between politicians, it's just to me, it's like a big fucking joke. To me, it's like, how is it that a person with average intelligence cannot see past this fucking shit show? It's almost like This is why I like that movie, with Chris Rock, Head of State.
Right.
Because all that fucking mudslinging that was going on there. I mean, actually, it's very realistic to the shit that happens now. You know, like, what was it? The opponent guy, he says, I can't remember his fucking name, something, went to a cancer rally, blah, blah, blah. Mace Gilliam did not. Is he for cancer? The answer is yes. Vote, you know, like.
Oh
shit,
my God. That's exactly how it feels too.
What? You see
That's
what I'm
exactly how it feels too. Like, it's just.
And Chris Rock, that movie was made to be ridiculous, you know, they were exploiting that. They were being extra ridiculous. And that's what it feels like right now. I mean, if you get a chance to rewatch that motherfucker, that's funny, you know.
I'm going to have to rewatch that and rewatch...
Head of State, you know, you can watch Nate Dogg narrate the movie with his voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, I miss Nate Dogg. He was such a good talent. What was the one where they went into the future and leave me alone, I'm Peyton.
Idiocracy.
Yeah, Idiocracy. I need to watch that one again too.
Yeah, go away,
I
Peyton.
think both of those are like. I think both of those are exactly what we're going through right now.
Yeah, Idiocracy
I'm so over it.
It was meant to be a comedy, not prophecy. You know.
Right. But it is. It's becoming a prophecy.
I don't know. It is what it is.
I'm so over it. I really am. I don't know why we can't just. I don't know. Fuck it. Just get over it. All right, motherfuckers. Y'all take care. Remember, be good. Oh, and the lady in front of me in line at Starbucks about 4 days ago that ended up paying for my order without me knowing it until I got up there. Thank you very much. That was really kind of you.
Oh, wow.
And it was much needed on that day. So it was just kind of interesting that we talked about it. And, you know, then it turns around and happens to me. So that was really cool. It was really nice. It was on a day where I really needed something good to happen to me, and it did. So thank you, whoever you were.
Holy fuck!
But
all right,
ain't that fun? That was crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool shit. You know, It's one of them pay it forward type things. Eventually, of course, you know me. I would like pay for somebody's stuff, then show both receipts, take both of their orders, and take their food, just because I'm a nice guy like that.
Like I'll pay for both of them and take both of them. Thank you.
And then when they get there, where's my food? Some guy paid for it and took it. No.
He paid for it and took it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
No. Anyway, no, I wouldn't do that. But no, that's actually pretty cool, man. You know, hey, it's one of those little things that kind of restores a little bit of faith in mankind. A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yep. But all right, everybody. You guys have a good one. You be safe and get out there and do something good for the world. If not, well, I don't know. Go out and touch yourself inappropriately when you can.
Especially when you're listening to us.
After that, that's right. Right when you hear our voices, just pull that out and start doing it. Just start touching yourself.
Yeah, it'll give a whole new meaning to, and we're in this motherfucker. Anyway.
That's right. Right. Ooh, that could be funny.
That could be. Anyway. See ya.
All right. You guys take care. Later.
Cursory Overload is a Podcast Shack production.